Target, the beloved US department store, opened 124 stores in Canada in 1 year. Less than 2 years later, they shut them all down and filed for bankruptcy. The problem? They misjudged the cost of not upgrading their software. Target chose to use a bolted-on, out-of-the-box ERP system for their Canadian stores instead of upgrading their US system to handle Canadian logistics. Those two systems didn't integrate as well as expected, and the result was a flood of operational waste. If you're hanging on to older software because the cost of upgrading seems high, you might be surprised at what maintaining that status quo is actually costing you. Target's failure may have made headlines, but we've seen quieter versions of that story at companies of all sizes. It's not always dramatic or fast, but the underlying issue is the same. Outdated or misfit systems quietly drain resources in ways that are hard to spot. We call these hidden drains cost buckets. And here are some of the biggest ones to look for. Manual duplication. When employees re-enter the same data into multiple systems, it doesn't just waste time, it introduces errors and slows everything down. High training costs. Clunky or unintuitive software means longer onboarding, more frustration, and higher turnover risk. Downtime and performance issues. Crashes, slow response times, and outages disrupt work, leading to lost productivity and frustrated employees and customers. Bad data. Every time your team fixes a broken order or bad data, you're paying for the same work twice. Lost revenue. If your software can't scale or add new features, you're likely losing future revenue and growth opportunities. Compliance and security risks. Outdated systems are more vulnerable to cyber threats, regulatory penalties, and data breaches, which could lead to financial and reputational damage. These buckets are where operational waste piles up, and over time, they fill faster than you'd think. The result? Death by 1,000 cuts. So, how do you stop the bleeding? Identifying the categories we talked about is the first step, but how do you actually measure them? In our next video, we'll share 4 powerful techniques that you can use to put a value on what the status quo is costing your business.